Hi everybody, my name is Rahul Mishra and I'm from Shemaroo Entertainment. It's not an easy time for all of us and we've been affected by this pandemic to varying levels. We have seen job cuts across industries and this has disrupted many lives. Now, as leaders in our respective fields, we have even greater responsibilities in such times. While we ensure our teams are motivated and are on top of the game, can we help others outside of our teams, possibly outside of our organizations as well? As leaders, I truly believe that we need to remove our biases and harness the strength of every individual. I totally believe every human being has the equal potential, and as leaders, if we give them the right opportunity, they too will shine. So, I just wanted to share a few words or advice with people who are looking at getting into a job in this current situation, which is slightly tough. Uh, and before I actually share some tips, I wanted to share two things which are important for you to look at all times. One is stop comparing yourself with others. We have a tendency to compare ourselves with our some of our batchmates, schoolmates, or some of our colleagues who we think are successful in our minds. But what happens in that case is you stop believing in yourself. Don't ever do that. Believe in yourself and work on your strengths rather than aping somebody. That's very important. Do not ape somebody because you will chart your own story. There is room for everyone to succeed. So don't think it's a zero sum game. There is room for everybody to make success out of their careers, out of their passions. And you will be successful and you are successful. The second point I wanted to make is this is a phase and this too shall pass. In our lives, we've all been through many difficult situations and we've always overcome that. And now, since you made it so far, you will also get out of the situation for sure. Hence, most importantly, always stay positive. Now, on the hiring front, what's happening, what has changed? Obviously, a lot has changed. We don't really the hiring process, what we're looking at as skill sets from people has changed. But before I touch upon the skill sets, let me share with you a very basic change of hiring which has happened, which you need to be aware of and mindful of at all times. Now that all hiring is being done virtually and probably will be done virtually for a foreseeable future, I think it's very important for us to prepare in the best way possible for a virtual interview, which essentially means very basic stuff, essentially getting your good broadband connection in place, getting a good camera, a good microphone in place, and ensuring that you are visible, you are being heard very well, and you can listen to the interviewer as well. You can do that by doing a mock interview, not for a minute, 2 minute, do a 15-20 minute interview, see your body language, understand if your speech is coming out clearly. Do it over and over again till you get it right. It's very important to do that. Otherwise, communication on a virtual environment becomes very tough. On the other fronts, I think the two areas where a lot of focus has now emerged, apart from your competencies, you have a certain skill set, which is what you are being shortlisted or being interviewed for. I think focus on soft skills has gone up quite a bit right now. It was always important, but it's gone up quite a bit. I think things like communication, leadership, creativity at work, critical thinking, even empathy and adaptability. I think these two terms, empathy and adaptability, are seeing a huge demand right now, and showcasing those in your interviews will really add value. The second point on the skill sets which you need to showcase during your interviews also would include flexibility. I think the format of working 10 hours or 8 hours at a workplace or clocking in to do that amount of work has gone away. I think it's all about completing a task in a stipulated time. So it's all about collaboration, how you get work done. And I think showcasing that in any of your interviews would really add a lot of value. Yeah. So I think that's about it from my side to to all potential job aspirants, I think keep your spirits high. Success will come in sooner or later. So be positive and keep trying. I would like to thank hashtag Support Saturdays for this wonderful initiative. This initiative will certainly bridge the gap between great talent and organizations. So, my best to all job aspirants and see you soon. Thank you.